Today is May 1, 4:57 p.m. Market is closed, and we saw unusual options on Etsy on the last hour of the market before it closed. So keep in mind, Etsy is reporting earnings on May 3rd in just 2 days. And also, it has been on a downtrend for quite some time since back in February. You'll see it reach a high at 149.9. And so when we look at the options tape here, you'll see here that this the quantities here for the June 16th, you have these 85 strike puts and the 125 strike calls, right? When we take a look at these over here, and you'll see that the June 16th here, the volume for the 85 strike, it's less than the open interest, and so it could be a closing order. And also the 125 strike here is also less than the open interest here. So these could be closing orders. So we're going to continue to monitor this. And what was most significant is actually the one that happened the last hour at 343, 342, 342. These 94 strike puts, you'll see all this done on May 5 expiration. These are expiring in just 4 days. You see they paid about $400 each. And so when we look at the options chain on May 5, you'll see this 94 strike here. You'll see here 2,000 of them, right? So there's 2,000 of them, much greater than the open interest. So they're open orders. And so we can estimate if they paid about $400 each for these, and there was about 2,000 in total, then that's about $800,000. You see, that's quite a bit for a trade. So this is definitely a large investor, and so we were able to detect this 2,000, even though on the options tape they were being sort of hidden because they were being done in small lots of 100, but we were still able to spot these. And so that's why you want to always be on the lookout for these unusual options, not just by sorting it based on quantity. You have to be able to detect it also on the chain as well. So we'll be monitoring this because now we have this very bearishness on Etsy for this earnings at the 94 strikes. And so if we zoom out, you'll see that Etsy has actually dropped below 94. It actually was about 94 is about right here. So it has traded below that before. And so it is possible to go down even lower, even though it's on this downtrend. So that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to bounce. And so based on some of these technicals we're seeing, Etsy could continue to drop after earnings. So we will be monitoring this data for the next 2 days on Etsy, and to see whether or not we want to put on a bearish short position for this earnings. And so make sure to subscribe, and you have the bell icon hit to notify you if we are going to see any more unusual options coming in on Etsy. Please smash that like button. Really helps us continue to make videos to share the knowledge and information that is coming on the unusual options activity. All right. Thank you, and take care, everybody, and good luck.